on, everybody? I'm back with a brand new video, and today I'm switching it up a little bit. I have not done this in a few years, and I did not stay consistent, but I am doing on today the Real Housewives of Atlanta season freaking 14. 14. Can you believe it? Like, the fact that it's still going on this Bravo network, the fact that it's still so successful today, and the dynamic of the show has changed. I just want to say that a lot of people that was on the show years ago aren't on there anymore, and it's different. I want to really get right into it. I decided that I was going to go ahead and do this season for Atlanta and be consistent and actually complete the season, because I feel like I really want to talk about it. I want to examine what I think on what's going on, good and bad. So Marlo has a peach now. I don't know if I should say that's a good thing or if it's too late, or if is it a good for the show? I don't know. But she brings something very different to the show. It makes the show a little bit more, it makes it look a little bit more edgy and elegant, especially with her whole style. So based on the show tonight, we have a new cast member, as that would be Sanya. She was an Olympic. I don't know if she still does it. I think she's a retired. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me, y'all. She's married to a guy. They have I think one child. I saw one child, but I think there's an older child also. Also, Drew came back for another season. She was on season 13 from last year of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Sheree is back from season 10, because I think that was the last season that Sheree was on. Yes. Of course, Candy is still there. Portia is gone. Cynthia is gone. Also, we have Kenya is still there. And I'm missing somebody. We have Drew, Sanya, Candy, Marlo, Sheree. I think that's it. It starts out by showing that Marlo is a cast member and they all meet each other. Sheree, Marlo, Candy, they all meet each other out in Kenya. They all meet each other at this place and whatever. Marlo has the shortcut or whatnot. And it just shows, it has a fresh look. Also, let me point something out. It looks like Sheree has done something to her cheeks. I don't know what it is, but it looked like her cheeks are sitting up like that the whole time. And I'm like, everybody want to go get something done. Now, I don't know how true it is. I'm going to look into it. I'm definitely going to look into it. But it looks like that Sheree has done something to them cheeks. And I don't like it if you did. And maybe I'm tripping. Let me know if I'm tripping. But it looks like she done something to them cheeks. And I don't approve of it, because I think Sheree is actually a beautiful woman. You don't need to do anything. It also looks like there's going to be more into a storyline with her and Tyrone. It's crazy, because this man must have did something to her years ago with the whole her and Nene situation with Tyrone years ago. Don't nobody want to talk about how this was the same Tyrone they was arguing about in season 4. It's something we don't know, because we know Sheree is very private. Drew and her husband, it looks like that there's going to be an issue with this whole assistant supposed to be massaging him, and they weren't going for it. And this man gives me like, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't want you saying shit about it to me. And that bothers me, because it's kind of like, if she wants to work out a situation with you and you're not willing, it just shows that you don't give a fuck. And you probably ain't going to learn until the shit is over with. I feel like you hiding something. And I also feel like you've been hiding something since last season. So I can't think of the dude's name right away. I know his name, Drew's husband. Whatever. Get your shit together, because Drew seems like the perfect woman for you, and you acting like you don't know how to deal with that. Marlo taking care of both of her nephews. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think it's beautiful that she's been added to a cast as a full-time cast member, because it actually brings something. You know, Marlo does have a messy side, in my opinion, but she also has this beautiful side of her that I think that is so good for the show. And I like how she was making sure they was good, making sure they was good. But she was right. She may be spoiling those kids, with the whole designer doing, driving them there, doing all this for him. But it seems like she is a good mother to those kids. Kenya taking care of her Brooklyn. It looks like Brooklyn's still doing okay, and she's not fully divorced. And Mark, I don't know what's been going on in the household with them two in the past, but it's a reason why that man don't want to divorce her. It's something deep that we don't know about. Candy and Todd, it looks like Candy's still doing her own thing. It looks like there's going to be a little more that reveals in the later season. I don't think it's too much going to happen with Candy and Todd. Probably an update on what they got going on with their finances and their endeavors and their stuff that they got going on. Am I missing anybody? Drew, Sheree, Marlo, Candy, and Sanya. Sanya, her parents also were showcased on the show, and Candy also knows Sanya from back in the day. So I'm looking forward to this season, y'all. I'm very looking forward to this season. It looks interesting, so I want to know how them ratings gonna do. I really miss my girl Nene because I think Nene would be so good for this. Like, I've always been on Nene's side. Like, I know Nene got a lot going on, but girl, I need you there, and especially by you being the original. You've been there since the beginning. You kind of started and launched it, and it'd be so good to still see her a part of this. And I hate to see the fact that Kenya is there and Nene is not, because it's kind of like, damn, these new girls then took it over. And Candy's still there, and Sheree's still there, and like Cynthia, Portia, Nene, all of them gone. It's kind of like, damn, okay. But I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. But stay tuned every Sunday. I will be doing this. I'm going to make sure I continue this season to update you guys and let you guys know about this season, because I feel like it needs my opinion and it needs my concern on it. Until next time, what do you guys think about tonight's episode? What do you think needs to happen? Does it need to be a shakeup? Do we need new cast members? Do we want Nene back? Do we what do you think is given? And until next time, let me guys let my words I get twisted. Let me know what you guys think. All right.
It's County Brown, man. It's County Brown, man.